So, you've decided that Lune is your favorite character in Expedition 33, and you're wanting to get better with her for those difficult battles. Here's our character guide for Lune in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. The first thing we have to cover is Lune's stains. Each of Lune's skills generates one or more stains when they're used. These are stored on the mystical glyph that she uses as a weapon and can be seen on the right side of the screen whenever it's Lune's turn. In most cases, a skill will create stains matching its element. Fire skills create fire stains, ice spills make ice stains, and so on. You get it. But occasionally, they'll generate light stains as well. Just remember that Lune can only have up to 4 stains stored at any time. Each of Lune's spells has an extra effect that triggers if she has the appropriate combination of stains listed at the bottom of the skill's description. For lower level skills, this is usually just 1 stain, but for higher tier spells, she may need several stains in specific combination. Extra effects triggered by stains can increase the damage or healing provided by a spell, reduce its AP cost, or cause it to inflict an extra status effect. Stains are automatically spent if Lune casts a spell that can use them. You can't prevent her from doing so except by choosing a different skill. However, she'll only use her stored stains if she can pay the full cost of a boosted effect, so you don't have to worry about paying partial costs for nothing. It's worth pointing out too that light stains are essentially wild cards and can be spent in place of any other element. It's a good idea to set up Lune's skill selection so that each spell can generate the stains used by another early on. Alternating ice and fire is a good way to go, or using fire to set up lightning for big hits. Aside from taking the occasional turn to heal, Lune should be focused on dealing heavy damage with whatever element the current enemies are weakest against. This makes agility and might a great combination of attributes for her to have, as she can take multiple turns to generate and spend stains. Her third attribute will vary depending on which weapon you give her. Some of her more powerful lightning spells can have multiple hits and critical hit bonus, so luck is a decent choice. Let's talk Pictos and Lumina. Lune can't really afford to waste time making base attacks, so Energizing Start is always a good selection to keep her AP topped up right from the beginning of a battle. Some kind of Augmented Strike and SOS can both help her increase her already formidable damage capabilities, while Dead Energy and Sweet Kill keep her in the fight as she strikes down foes. Since Lune also has the ability to heal other party members without using tints, Shared Care is a good way to efficiently keep the entire team in fighting shape. Critical Burn is also very useful, especially when Lune fights alongside Mael, as both characters have lots of ways to inflict burn and get the extra critical rate from this Lumina. It's a good idea to build Lune's skills around the enemy types you're facing in the current area. Pay attention to weaknesses and resistances, and equip her accordingly. Lune should always have at least 2 elements represented in her setup to make the best use of her stains, so she'll never be completely without options. Finally, the most important thing to consider is having a mix of low and high AP cost abilities, so that Lune is never stuck making a base attack or spending a turn using an energy tint. She can still do plenty of damage with a base attack, but she's meant to be casting spells every turn if possible. Try to have at least 1 spell that grants additional AP, like Thermal Transfer, for an emergency recharge if needed. Happy hunting for those that come after.